Hey everybody, I'm here to talk about the Flash potential energy. Now, we're coming back from the hiatus, and uh, I don't know how I felt about it. I don't know how I felt about it. It was alright, it was decent, I guess. You know, it was decent. We got to see a lot more Wally West. We got to see a different villain that wasn't from Earth 2, so it was decent. It wasn't what I was expecting. I guess we kind of lost that momentum when we went on that little break, but it was decent. I don't have that much, bad stuff to say about The Flash usually. So in this episode, we started off where Barry is, he's with Patty on a kind of a date, and this is when Zoom shows up and throws her off a building. And I guess Barry has been having these nightmares, all kinds of stuff, and Patty wants to know what's wrong. That's a big start of this episode, and it kind of they're clashing on that pretty much because Barry's not gonna tell her about his nightmares, and they're in a relationship. She wants to know what's going on with him. But anyways, we also see Joe. He's trying to connect with Wally. Wally's not really into it because I don't even see why he's upset with Joe. It's kind of, your mom kept you away from your dad. It wasn't the other way around. Joe did not hey, I don't want to be in your life like that. He's not like some straight up deadbeat dad that walked out on his mom. His mom was a drug addict and decided to leave. How is that Joe's fault? But I guess, to his own. We see Wally West. He's a hot rider. He's got fast cars, so especially when he gets his powers, he's going to have, I don't know how I feel about him, this kind of Wally West. I guess I need to see more of him because he kind of has that cocky little attitude that Wally West has, but it's kind of like, maybe it's because he was so mad at Joe we didn't really get to see more. He was kind of being a little upset with Joe the whole episode, so we didn't get to see, that upbeat Wally West that we usually see in Wally West. But anyways, our villain for this episode was the Turtle, who slows down pretty much anything that slows down time pretty much, which is Zoom's power. In the comics, that's Zoom's power. He's not fast, he slows down time around him. So I kind of want to see where they go with that because, they captured the Turtle and Harrison Wells decides he's going to, take whatever DNA he needs from him. And it looks like he's going to experiment on himself with it, and that's what's happening there. We get a lot of other things. We find out, Jay is dying. He's got some kind of disease that's, killing him, and he's not going to live unless he gets his Speed Force back, which is what we're aiming for. We want him to get his speed back, but they kind of made it a little critical now. He's dying, so, we got to get you your Speed Force back. Also, like I said, with all the nightmares and stuff, Patty decides, since Barry doesn't want to tell her his secrets or, be honest with her that she's up and leaving. She decides she's going to go and be a forensic analyst or something like that. Whatever Barry is, since she already caught her dad's killer and stuff, she's going to be what she actually is in the comics. So she's not going to be a cop anymore. She's going to be what she actually was in the comics. So you know what? Tough break there, Barry. I kind of liked you guys together more than the whole Barry and Iris thing for right there, but it was decent. This episode was decent. It wasn't really that much to talk about. This episode wasn't really that eventful to me. But what the big thing, we saw the Reverse Flash come in. That was kind of awesome. And is this, how did he, is he a different Earth Reverse Flash, or is he the same one? That's kind of the whole thing, because we kind of, when he was sucked into the, the vortex, we kind of saw him die. He might have survived somehow. He might have got a reset or something like that. What happened? Is Eddie somewhere? We might see something like that. But anyways, I guess next week, as we saw, Reverse Flash is back, and he is, he's got to confront the Flash. So I'm guessing that's what we're gonna see, next week in the Reverse Flash Returns episode. All right, you guys, that's it. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys for an Arrow video.